Hey guys, so welcome to my car. So basically, in a couple of days, I'm going to be going on a solo road trip through western Colorado and northern Utah. So I thought I would show you guys kind of what I'm starting to put in the car and what I think are some really good essentials, not just to keep in your car all the time, but especially for road trips. So I'm just going to kind of go through my different compartments, like my glove box and this little thing here that you can't see, and what's in the back, and just like the main essential things that I'm going to keep in my car while I go on this road trip. So first, let's start over here with the glove box. I'm just going to be pulling things out and showing them to you. First of all, I've got some wet wipes and some special cleanup wipes for cars, and especially like the vinyl and stuff like that. So I have these because I can be a messy person and you gotta clean up your messes. Next, I have a pad of sticky notes because like when you want to write something down but you need something to write on, now you have something to write on. I have a small first aid kit because you've always got to have that. I have my road log book that has everything that's been done to this car in it, and along with the car's manual, which you kind of need. I also have my registration and insurance, which is of course essential to always have in your car. I have random things that I didn't even know was in here. A USAA automobile portfolio. Oh, an installation of my radio. Okay. And a warranty and maintenance booklet. Okay. I have this thing that I don't even know what it is. ATC. What is an ATC? Okay. I have a remote for maybe my radio? Huh. Never knew it had a remote, but I'd never use it anyway. It's right here. I have an air freshener that I haven't used and might not use, but I keep it in there in case I want it. And then I also have this very handy thing that I got at CSU for free. It comes with a fork, a spoon, and a knife all in one, and you just keep it in here. And I think it's really handy to keep something like that in your car because so many times you're gonna run along a time when you get food or something and you need silverware and you don't have any, so keep a backup in your glove box or somewhere like that. And then I have a tire pressure gauge in case I ever need that. Man, it is so hot in here. I'm sweating like crazy, but I can't turn on the car and turn on the AC because then you wouldn't be able to hear me. Anyway, I'm gonna go through this quickly, maybe. Next, I have this little compartment right here, if you guys can see that. Yep. And I'm gonna show you what I have in here. First of all, I have a bunch of plastic bags because you always need plastic bags. They always seem to come in handy at some point, especially for trash. You always need a trash bag in your car on road trips. I have a travel thing of Tums because you never know. An ice scraper. And this little bag that I keep like all of my just essential little things in. So in here I've got sunscreen, some chapstick, another first aid kit, some tissues, some Advil and ibuprofen, some hand sanitizer, some cough drops. Yeah, all of that is just in here, and I just like to keep it in here and keep that in my car because then I feel like I have everything with me for when I might need them. Additionally, here at the front of my car, I have an aux cord, so I've got that so I can plug in my phone as well and like listen to music and stuff. I also have a mini USB cord for like my Kindle and this camera and stuff like that, as well as a USB-C cord to charge my phone. In here I've got this little as seen on TV device thing that you guys would have seen if you saw that video. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I have some Tic Tacs because those are essential, as well as some hand sanitizer. I also have a sunshade that's supposed to, you know, fold up all nice and neat, but that never happens, so I just always throw it down here when I'm not using it. And then over here in the passenger side door, I've got a whole bunch of maps. I think it's good to keep paper maps with you. Got Colorado, Wyoming, Arizona, New Mexico, Denver, Taos, as well as another ice scraper because you never know. I also printed out like my path that I'm going to be taking. You know, I looked up on Google Maps where I should go, what's the quickest way and all of that, and I took out my path and put in addresses and printed out all of the directions as well as the map so that I can look at that and I don't have to like rely on my phone or anything like that. Okay, now I am sitting in the back of my car with the trunk open now because otherwise I would die of heat. So here's what I've got in the back right now. Over here I have a sleeping bag for emergency purposes. Back here I have this to take off snow and ice and stuff, which I won't need during the summer, but I just keep it in my car anyway because otherwise I'll lose it. I also have a wiper refill for my front wiper over the driver's side and also one for the back just in case I need it. I have a big thing of water, which I suggest you take on a road trip again for emergency purposes. You know, if you get stranded somewhere or something, you at least need water. Now this is a milk crate that I just keep in my car all the time with basically emergency car things. Here I have a whole bunch of oil filters, which it's going to take me a while to go through all of those, but I have them anyway. I have a mini umbrella. Dang it, these never stay stacked. I have two reusable bags that I just like to keep in here because a lot of the times I get to the store and realize I forgot to bring my reusable bags, so I keep those in there. I keep a little bit of extra oil just in case I need it. In here I have just some basic tools. So far I have some pliers, a wrench, and another wrench. But I actually just got all of these tools in. So we've got the socket wrenches and the regular wrenches and then some screwdrivers. But I'm going to go through all of these tools and figure out what I need and put most of what I need into this little bag here. I also have this blanket, again for emergency purposes. I think I might switch it out with a different blanket though, because I kind of want to like put this on my bed. I actually really like it. So we'll see about that. And then I have this kit, which is basically like a road maintenance kit that AAA does. So in here we just have a bunch of useful stuff that you might need while you're on the road, such as duct tape. I think that's always useful to have. You never know when you might need duct tape. A flashlight, and there's batteries in here somewhere. This is like an emergency triangle that you can put on the side of your car or whatever if you're in need of help or you want people to be able to see you, especially if it's dark out. So it's got reflectors and all on it. I've got jumper cables because that is very important to always have in your car. And then over on this side we've got stuff like there's a rain poncho over here, some more first aid stuff, a bungee cord, a very light cloth. I think there's some gloves in here and batteries and just really like emergency stuff like that. So I definitely suggest to you guys that if you're going on a road trip to get some kind of kit like this that has all of your essentials, because if you need it, and you're going to be very happy that you have it. And last but not least, I have possibly the most important road trip essential. Okay, not actually. I think like the jumper cables and tools and first aid kit and stuff are probably the most important, but I've got snacks. So I went to the store and bought just like a whole bunch of snacks for my road trip because I want to try to save some money just by eating a bunch of snacks on the road instead of having to keep stopping and get meals and stuff like that. So in here I've got some crackers that look somewhat healthy, so you know, that's all good. Some organic like fruit snack things. Some chia squeeze stuff. I don't know, I was looking at the like squeezy applesauce because I was like, oh, that's easy to eat on the road, and I saw this and thought it looked interesting. Blackberry Bliss sounds good. And you get chia seeds, fruit, and vegetables, so I thought I'd try that out. I feel like it's either going to be really good or really bad. I also got some Nature Valley granola cups because I love these things, and I saw that they just came out with this one with chocolate, and I was like, yes please. I also got these cinnamon Quaker chewy bites because that looked like something that would be easy to eat on the road. I got some Cliff Bars. I got the Blueberry Crisp and the Cool Mint Chocolate one. I've never had a Cliff Bar before, but I figured this would be good to have, you know, as a meal, like for breakfast or something, if I just need something quick and don't have time to stop anywhere. I also got some Pringles and some goldfish and Swedish fish because, you know, you gotta have some junk food while you're on a road trip. And you can't have a road trip without candy. So, yeah, there we go. That's pretty much all of my road trip essentials and things that I'll be taking with me. Oh, and also don't forget to have your car all ready. Like, make sure that it's all up to date. Make sure that you have enough of all your fluids, like window washer fluid and coolant. Make sure you have your oil changed. Replace your windshield wipers if you need to. Replace any lights that might be broken, make sure that they all work, your front lights, your reverse lights, your license plate light, that's what I had to fix. And make sure your engine is all running well. I'm gonna be replacing the alternator and stuff tomorrow, because it was giving me a few signals that maybe it wasn't working too well, so I want to make sure that everything is all done. Rotate your tires if you need to, do all that kind of stuff. Maintenance stuff so that you know that your car will run well and you won't be stranded on the side of the road or anything. If you want to see more of my road trip, be sure to subscribe, because I think I'm going to be vlogging during it just because I'm going by myself and maybe that will make me feel a little bit less lonely. And in the middle of my road trip, pretty much the main reason I'm going is for CVX Live, so definitely subscribe if you want to see me going to that. I'm going to meet a whole bunch of really amazing YouTubers, like the Ballinger family, J House Vlogs, Ellie and Jared, 8 Passengers, all of them. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope this video was a little bit helpful for you. If you're going on a road trip, please comment down below and let me know where you're going, because I really want to know. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!